So the European Tourism Futures Institute is a research institute at NHS and the University of Applied Sciences. We see our institute as a bridge between industry and academia. On the one hand, we work on projects with and for the industry, and on the other hand, we are involved in education. In terms of our industry projects, we like to use these projects as input and inspiration for the curriculum so that students can work on real-life projects. One of the latest projects that we joined in is focusing on accessible tourism and the accessible tourism sector in the Netherlands. We are looking at what the current situation is in terms of supply in this specific sector. They are using the method of scenario planning, and they are working their way through the steps of the scenario planning method in order to develop 4 future plausible realities for the sector.
Well, scenario building, it's a very structured process, but it's very reliant on individual sorts of creativity and input. And so essentially with every session that we do, we have a lot of guidance, but at the same time we have a lot of freedom to kind of choose what we do with that guidance, or what ideas kind of come out into it, and then what that develops into.
They don't only develop the scenarios, they also look at the implications in each scenario. So if the scenario becomes true, what it will mean to the sector, to the businesses, to the organizations, and to the travelers.
It bestows a real feeling of responsibility. It's not anymore about your own development. Someone is actively relying on you. So you need to consider the fact that that person has invested in you, money, time, and so on. And so you owe it to them to produce something that they can take and use afterwards. And in that regard, it's quite thrilling. It's very exciting for us.
By exploring all these implications, they are also able to develop strategies and recommendations to deal with these different scenarios, different situations. And by providing strategies and recommendations to the sector, we are hoping and we are aiming at making these businesses a lot more future-proof and resilient.